Hello, my name is Ezekiel. I'm the founder of Animal Communications Singapore. I am an animal communicator, so my main job is to talk to animals. So I talk to dogs, I talk to cats, rabbits, hamsters, and even birds. So what happened in a typical session is the owners will first send me their pets' photos as well as a series of questions that they want to check with their pet. So during the session, using the photos, I will connect to the pet telepathically. So everything is done telepathically. We don't actually have to meet the dog or pet face to face. So once I'm done talking to the pet, asking them the questions on behalf of the owners, I will usually jot down their response, and then once that is done, I will call the owner back and share with them, hey, these are the messages that your pet wants to share with you. People who love their pets and wants to understand their pet better. So we have a wide range of people, from new pet owners with puppies, they want to know their puppies better, to even old dogs and cats and pets in general. They want to know, are there any unfulfilled wishes? Is there anything that they can do better for senior pets? And also, what are the bucket list? So there's a wide spectrum of people, of owners, but what I noticed is common about all of them is that they all love their pets and they are open to hear from them. Okay, the more common one is whenever it's behavioral related. So for example, if it's a dog, it can be biting, aggression, or maybe barking. Sometimes it can be a change in mood, like suddenly they are very active. But with a new baby in the house, they become very moody. So the owner will be very puzzled by this change in behavior. So they want to know what's happening. Right? And then let's say for cats, it's usually the two cats are fighting with each other, they cannot get along well, or the cat is like scratching the owner. So the owner need to know what's triggering their pets to behave or to react in this manner. So that is where they usually engage us to find out. And the one that I do the most is usually the pet, or the ones with medical conditions. So these animals are suffering from maybe kidney failure, heart issues, or liver issues, or even the very common one like cancer and tumor. So the owners will want to have a session with them to find out how are they thinking and what can they do to make them feel more comfortable. Usually, a very common question I get for the black pets, especially the dogs, is the owner will ask a question like, hey, how come you're always barking so loudly? Or why are you so not friendly to other animals? Or, people who try to come near you. And then the pets will share with us things like, oh, because the other pets are making fun of my color, they say they are dark or dirty, so I got angry, that's why I bark at them. So I think some of the black cats and dogs, they are very aware of their color, and sometimes they get a little bit hurt when other people make fun of them. Or not just say make fun, but maybe they have a comment, or they comment about their color, and they get a bit more image conscious. So how I usually resolve it is, for a pet to talk like this is like a child sharing with you that they get bullied in school. So it's a lot about assuring the animal that, hey, you are special. It's a reminder to them that even though you are of this color, it doesn't change the fact that your owner still loves you unconditionally. So for me, I like to remind them that, hey, just because you are of a certain color, your owner still loves you, still the same. And also to assure them that everybody is different, no two persons are the same. Yeah. So sometimes I will even say, you look at Uncle Easy is also very dark. I try to make it a bit more humor for them, so they do feel better. Because at the end of the day, what they want is somebody to empathize with them, to understand where they are coming from. So from a session, we are able to do this. Usually there's a lot of improvements, so they may become a lot more less baggage, or maybe they are a bit more accommodating to receiving love. So maybe there's one case, the owner is wanting to show a lot of affection, but because the black dog feels that I'm not good enough, so the dog will just avoid the owner, the owner to hug him and everything. After we talk to him, we tell him that, look, you only really want to express a love for you. So why not just open your heart to receive it? And after the session, we have feedback that the dog is more receptive to the physical affection that the owner is trying to shower on him. I do hear a lot of not so nice comments, like sometimes they will associate black cats to witchcraft, or they will say things like, oh, black cats are able to see spirits, or sometimes black cats are associated with bad luck, or it's not auspicious. So these are the very common comments I hear, and most often it's from the older generation one. So I think it could be something that they are brought up with as well. So it's like commenting about a child in front of a child. Sometimes we think that they are still kids, they may not understand what we are saying, but truth of the matter is they know. Right? So it's always good to be cautious of how we phrase our words. So they are like children. They may not fully comprehend everything, but they understand when you're talking bad about them. It affects their self-esteem, and sometimes they go inwards and they become very angry and bitter with themselves, with everybody around them, whether it's other cats or other humans. So it's not a very healthy thing. Sometimes the universe will send us the pet that we need the most, and more often than not, it may not be the color or the one that you really want, but I assure you that's the pet that you will need, because this cat or dog will bring with them lessons that you will need to learn in this life. So learn to look beyond just what you want. It's not wrong, right? We want to have a very pretty cat, we want to have a nicely colored cat, but sometimes it's good to just pause and ask yourself, is it really necessary? Sometimes what you need is really a black cat or a black pet to let you learn a lesson. All animals deserve our love, not just some special kind of animals. Right? Okay, thank you.